You know what's a great way to grow Second Life? Apparently, lighting 31 million lindens on fire and hoping the smoke spells success. Because instead of fixing marketplace, improving new user experience, or, I don't know, making things that actually keep people around, Linden Lab is throwing money at logins and running AI-generated ads that don't even feature Second Life. Yeah, this is the strategy. Let's break down this beautiful train wreck, shall we? Second Life has always been a PC platform. It was built that way. It thrives that way. And yet, Linden Lab is acting like the future is mobile. Somehow, they're determined to push a mobile app that barely functions. And now, they're about to spend up to 31 million lindens in March. 31 million. Let that sink in. And for what? How is this supposed to help? How does throwing free money at people improve the economy? It doesn't. It's not growth. It's a short-term sugar rush. And like any sugar high, the crash is inevitable. Then there's the marketing. Oh boy. I covered this disaster in a whole video, but let's recap. Linden Lab put out an ad made entirely with AI-generated stock footage. Not a single real Second Life avatar in sight. Just random AI people in a world that looked nothing like SL. And when people rightfully called them out on it, their response? It was A/B testing. I'm sorry. How do you A/B test something that doesn't even feature the product you're marketing? That's like McDonald's running an ad with a picture of a salad and saying, just testing if people like food. And their excuse for not using actual Second Life footage? It would have taken too long to ask for permission. Right. Because in a virtual world full of creators who are desperate for exposure, getting permission would have just been too much work. But sure, hiring some AI bot to generate bland stock footage was obviously the better choice. Makes perfect sense. And let's talk about these so-called partnerships. Seraphim, Mad P, the brands that already dominate Second Life, the ones with all the visibility, and yet Linden Lab decides they need even more. Because clearly what Second Life needs right now is more attention for the biggest names, not things like, I don't know, a working marketplace, a better new user experience, or literally anything that would actually improve retention. And all of this, while the competition is heating up, new virtual platforms are actually innovating. Inzoi is launching, Once Human is setting up permanent servers, and VR chat and other Metaverse projects are evolving. But sure, let's pour millions into a clunky mobile app and some recycled marketing tricks. That'll fix everything. So why are we wasting time and resources pretending otherwise? Why are we acting like a broken mobile experience and a bunch of short-lived incentives will bring in real new users? Because what happens when the freebies stop? Do all these engaged mobile users stick around? Or do they take the free lindens and vanish faster than a noob who just realized they have to pay for hair? At what point does someone at Linden Lab look at all this and say, maybe we should focus on actual improvements instead of just buying engagement? What do you think? Is this a real strategy or just Second Life tripping over its own feet while the rest of the virtual world moves forward?
And now, dear digital citizens, let us return to our regularly scheduled program of lost inventory, skybox espionage, and avatars who haven't changed since 2007. This message was brought to you by someone who has never set foot in Second Life, but is deeply committed to its future. Thank you, and remember, if your teleport fails, it's probably just a feature.